In the early to the middle Silurian, lineage of the fish with the bony endoskeleton give rise to the clade had contained 96% of the living fish and all living tetrapod. Other early fish are now known to the also had a bone. Three feature units: bony fish and tetrapod descendant. Endochondral bone is present, and also the lung and swim bladder. There are many of the unique characters also in this clade.
Albacore tuna. Three incredible albacore tuna fact: schools of albacore can stretch up to 90 miles wide. They are sometimes accompanied by skipjack, yellowfin, and bluefin tuna. Albacore swims at speed of around 50 miles per hour. Albacore has a very high metabolism and consume up to 25% of their body weight in food per day. Albacore tuna classification and scientific name. The scientific name of the albacore is Thunus ala langa. This appears to be the combination of two words, ala meaning wing and langa meaning long. Albacore tuna appearance. The albacore is one of the smallest tuna species, weighing only about 18 pounds. It's only slightly larger than the skipjack. The albacore has a dark blue or gray back, fading to silver or white around the stomach. The most prominent characteristics is the massive pectoral fin on the side of the body. This is how to acquire the alternate name long fin. Albacore tuna distribution and population and habitat. The albacore has distinct stocks in the northern Pacific and southern Pacific. What does the albacore eat? The albacore is the only tuna species that feeds primarily on squids and other cephalopods. Crustaceans and fish are secondary sources of food. Albacore tuna reproduction and lifespan. The albacore returns to the tropical waters every year around the summer season to reproduce. Depending on her size, the female will release between 8,000 and 2.6 million eggs into the water. The few albacore that survive into adulthood reach sexual maturity for 5 or 6 years and live up to 12 years.
External anatomy. Our tuna fish has eyes, which are usually placed just dorsal of the end above the mouth, just like the mouth of a fish. The size, shape, and positions of the eyes can provide information about where a fish lives and what it feeds on. The mouth. The mouth serves for taking in food, also for breathing current of water. Thirdly, the gills. The main function of gills exchange gas, where oxygen is taken up onto the body and carbon dioxide is removed via diffusion. Pectoral fins. Did you see the pectoral fins? These pectoral fins are located on the side of a fish. These fins are primarily responsible for control of directional movements, up and down or side to side. The anal fin is found on the ventral sides of the fish. It is in the base of the anus, along with the dorsal fin. The main purpose of the anal fin is stabilize the fish and keep it from rolling in the water. The caudal fin or tail fin is located at the end of a tuna fish and provides the power to move a tuna fish forward. Dorsal fin. The dorsal fin is located on the top of a tuna fish. It is used to stabilize tuna in the water and help direct the tuna through turns and stops.
Internal structures. The ultrastructure of tuna fish are clearly, look at the gills. Did you see the gills? And this is the heart and the ventricle heart, which is below it. These are the liver, which has 3 loops of the liver. And this part is called the intestine, which are connected to the stomach. And the black part are called the gonads. Because the fish is too young and it has a black gonads, it considers a male. Also, it has 3 to 4 gills for breathing and the teeth to catch the prey.
The heart of the tuna fish has 2-chambered heart, uricles and ventricles. Blood from all parts of the body is sent to the uricles, and uricles pumps that blood to the ventricles, and ventricles pump that blood to the gill for purpose of oxygenation. The function of the liver are assimilation of the nutrients and production of bile, and also detoxification and the maintenance of the body metabolic homeostasis. The function of the gonads, that it has a pair of testes produce a sperm. Because we have the younger fish, so the swim bladder is not very clear, and the swim bladder function is helping fish to stay buoyant. The function of the intestine is to digest and absorb feed stuff. And in the stomach, there are more digestive for the food because it has the digestive enzyme.